The scream pulsed across the stars, raw, desperate, full of fear. It wasn't words, just emotion, broadcast in every direction. 1,000 civilizations heard it. Most ignored it. Some were too afraid. But one species answered. Not with sympathy. With resolve. Long ago, humans had been overlooked by the great galactic powers. Too young, too wild, too broken. But something changed. They didn't grow quiet. They grew strong. And when a cry for help from the planet Telera 7 reached them, humanity listened. Not because they were noble, but because the message reminded them of themselves. "We know that voice," said Commander Elias Ward. "That was us, once." Telera 7 was being hunted. The Krell, an insectoid empire, was burning the planet from orbit. Cities turned to ash, and forests shriveled beneath sonic waves. The Telari, peaceful and gentle, had no weapons. They had nothing left but hope. "We thought no one would come," cried one Telari elder, her voice trembling. "Then, you arrived." A fleet of matte black human ships punched into orbit. No greetings. No flags. Just the silence of predators who had come to hunt. "Let me be clear," said Ward to his crew. "We're not here to save angels. We're here to remind monsters why they fear the dark." The human fleet didn't negotiate. They didn't warn. They attacked. Krell destroyers turned to molten clouds in seconds. Telari watched from burning rooftops as the sky bloomed with fire and fury. "Is this mercy?" one asked. "No," whispered another. "This is vengeance." The Krell panicked. Their kind had consumed 1,000 worlds, but this? This was different. "They fight without hesitation," a Krell admiral hissed. "Without rules." Human marines dropped from orbit, not in formation, but like wolves loosed into a den. In the jungle cities, they moved fast: blades, fire, electricity, rage. "You picked the wrong species," growled Captain Vega, dragging a Krell soldier from its cocoon. "We don't forgive. We don't forget." The Telari tried to understand. These were not the gentle allies they had hoped for. They were something else. "Why do they fight for us?" one asked. A child answered, "Maybe because no one fought for them." The battle turned brutal. Humans didn't just push back. They hunted. "We're not here to stop a war," Elias said. "We're here to end one." As the Krell flagship prepared to retreat, Elias stood before its broken hull, helmet cracked, blood on his brow. "Tell your swarm queen," he said, "the galaxy has changed. The prey now bites back." He triggered the final charge. The Krell flagship erupted in a blinding shockwave. Across Telera 7, the buzzing stopped. Silence. The skies cleared. Ash drifted down like snow. The Telari walked among their shattered homes, stunned, watching the humans pack up. "You saved us," whispered a young Telari girl. Elias knelt beside her, smiled faintly, and said, "No. You screamed. We just screamed louder." Another soldier added, "We don't save. We survive. And sometimes, we help others do the same." The humans left no statues. No stories. Just a warning written in the bones of their enemies. The Telari rebuilt, but they never forgot the shadows that came when no one else would. The shadows that fought not for glory, but because someone dared to cry for help. And the most dangerous beings heard.